Hello, everyone. Viva la Fiesta! My name is Eric Davis, El Presidente of Old Spanish Days 2020. It is my pleasure to introduce you to another Music and Dance Fridays. We got an incredible lineup for you wherever you may be, streaming on the web, YouTube, Facebook, and our website at sbfiesta.org. So tune in, sit back, and enjoy the next couple of hours. We've got music, we've got dance, and a lot to come at you over the next 2 hours, like I said. The first group is False Puppet. It's a great story. They grew up in our mercados, got their start on the Del Norte stage for youth bands. And then we have the Spirit of Fiesta coming up. So it's going to be a great night of music and dance, so I hope you enjoy False Puppet. And at the intermission, we have Grupo de Danza Folklorica Quetzalcoatl, who's going to entertain you with some lively and colorful dances. But first, I'd like to say a few thank yous. I'd like to say thank you to the city of Santa Barbara, who has made this possible, this reimagined fiesta, as we do it in a safe way and bring joy and dance to all the people, not only in Santa Barbara, but worldwide. And then a special thank you to Montecito Bank and Trust. George and Lori Lease are here tonight, and we thank you from the bottom of our heart. You made this possible. You've been with this community during these trying times. Thank you. My day job is executive director of a nonprofit, and during this pandemic, you and your staff and your team were there for us as well. And I know you've been a long supporter of Old Spanish Days Fiesta, so thank you. And you're going to make this possible by continuing on with this tradition this year, even in a reimagined way. We're able to bring forward some of the most amazing young dancers, and I get a chance to introduce the 2020 Spirit of Fiesta. She is so talented. She is so brave. She embodies everything that the Spirit of Fiesta represents. And when she sets a goal to something, she's going to achieve it. She's been a breath of fresh air. She's danced into our hearts. And tonight, you're going to see that. So let's get started with that. But I want to say one thing before. We are going to be launching an online auction. We have 10 limited edition prints of the poster, and you can go to sbfiesta.org. You're going to learn more about that. We have posters, and we have some great artwork, and that's a way you can support dance and youth bands and the Old Spanish Days organization. So let's kick this off with a great performance here by the 2020 Spirit of Fiesta, Alena Velasco. Thank you, Alena.
Si no te tengo a mí, Hey there, Santa Barbara, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to the 4th Fiesta Friday Concert and Dance Series. It is the desire of the Old Spanish Days Board to bring the art of music and dance as well as the Fiesta spirit into your homes tonight. But first, I would like to introduce our incredible MC for the night. Trevor Smith is no stranger to Fiesta. He has been the stage manager, MC, host, and sometimes security at De La Guerra Plaza, main stage for the last 10 years. So would everyone please join me in giving a very warm Fiesta welcome to our own Trevor Smith.
That is too kind. Thank you very much. As a Santa Barbara native, born here on Fiesta Friday a few years ago, it's an honor for me to be back with you guys at this historic venue with some of my oldest and dearest friends, the people involved with Old Spanish Days. There's so many people that are involved in making Fiesta go off every year, and obviously this year it's a little bit different. But I've really been impressed with how much this community has given back and how much this community takes care of themselves. I love the fact that, you know, our big sponsors, Montecito Bank and Trust, they told us, do it. Do the concerts, do the dances. We've had support from them since day one. What a great partner. I want to thank all the volunteers, the marshals for the parade that won't be working the parade this year. Don't worry, we're going to get you back next year. It's going to be 105 degrees, and it's going to be crazy, and you're going to welcome that back. So it's an honor for me to be here today. It's also an honor for me to announce this next band that's coming up. False Puppet, I've watched these 3 young men since they were kids. I mean, little groms, you know, sneaking into shows to see some real rock and roll music, watching them develop into a great band. I've watched them at the Mercado del Norte. I think it was a few years ago now that you guys made it down to De La Guerra and played with the big boys. I loved having them back last year. I had it's a real blessing for me to be here today to introduce False Puppet and to really welcome everybody in for a Viva La Fiesta Friday. I'll stop talking. These boys are ready to rock. Take it away. And Viva La Fiesta, everybody.
Thanks for having us.
Be the only one, just ain't fair, I'm just having fun. I could be the only one, I could be the only one, the only one. Does anybody have a t-shirt I could borrow once you're gone? 'Cause I'm goddamn fine if you wanna know. Yeah, all these things, they're coming back to you. But it gets better. Don't try to pretend that it's something you want. Try to pretend that it's something you do. Well, your disappointing memory is saying I don't give a fuck about you or anyone. A chemical hurt to bend the dirt on your event horizon. But I signed up to keep the comatose death from rising. I seen compromises. Oh, and I'm gone. I could be the only one. I could be the only one. just ain't fair. I'm just having fun. I could be the only one. I should be the only one. The only one. I should be the only one. I should be the only one. It just ain't fair. I'm just having fun. I should be the only one. I should be the only one. The only one. Feel so free, never been a part of me. Feel so free, never been a part of me. Feel so free, never been a part of me. Feel so free, never been a part of me. I could be the only one. I could be the only one. It just ain't fair. I'm just having fun. I could be the only one. I could be the only one. The only one. Oh no. Thank you. It's a good thing we don't have to wear these masks when we play. Pain, and locked in the notion of love that is your brain, and blindly believing these hearts to beat the same. Where I will remain. Wait, 'cause not everything's got an expiration date. I know what I want, but I know that it's hard to change. And I'm back at it once again. 'Cause I'm waiting for something much better than us by myself. 'Cause I'm not myself when I'm with you. Fall asleep with open eyes, it's all I want. Change. God only knows that this God only gets in my way. I remember the words, but I can't seem to seize the saints. That's why I'm back at it once again. And it's all my fault, 'cause I'm not myself when I'm with you. Fall asleep with open eyes, it's all I want. I'm telling you, step right on through, right on through. And if you think that this shit's hard, when we begin again. yourselves what you're waiting for. 'Cause here I am, I'm ripe for change. All we are is not good enough, and it hurts. Yes, it hurts. That's why I'm back at it once again. Woo. Thank you. We're used to the audience being closer.
We're used to like 15 people, though, so this isn't too big of a difference.
This is the biggest crowd we've ever played for. Some of these songs are going to be covers, and this is one of those songs. Well, I saw her today at the reception, a glass of wine in her hand, and I knew she would meet her connection. At her feet was a footloose man, and you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. Oh no, you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. Bless my heart and bless my soul. I didn't think I'd make it to 25 years old. Well, there must have been someone up above saying, come on, Tyler, you gotta get back up. You gotta hold on. Yeah, you gotta hold on. Bless my heart, bless my mind. I got so much to do, but I ain't got much time. Well, now there must have been somebody up above saying, come on, Channing, you gotta get back up. You gotta hold on. Yeah, you gotta hold on. Yeah, you gotta wait. But I don't wanna wait. what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need.
This next one is definitely in keeping with this whole theme right here. That's why I wore this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, since I laid to rest, my body's been a mess, and I miss your sweet caress, but don't mind me. But though I tried to run, it's time that I moved on and accept my place among eternity. So when I die, I don't know where I will go. Questions are the answers I've received. We step in a line that our soul may find a home, but the only one I know is where I'm free. Now 60 years are gone, but I made it on my own, and you showed me right from wrong, and you took my hand. Well, I cheated and I lied, but Lord knows that I tried to see to it I died an honest man. No, when I die, I don't know where I will go. Questions are the answers I've received. We step in a line that our soul may find a home, but the only one I know is where I'm free. Woo! When I die, I don't know where I will go. Questions are the answers I've received. We step in line that our soul may find a home, but the only one I know is where I'm free. The only one I know is where I'm free.
So I haven't taken the opportunity to do this yet, but Viva la Fiesta! Viva la Fiesta! It feels good to say it. As you run my ship aground, when I'm feeling scared, with an urge my hands on sound. But I'm standing at the surface of this well for you. I might as well. Roll back your tides and wait for light. Don't try to let me go, 'cause I want
Can't you see them? The southbound ship slides past. And when you need them, the southbound ship slides fast. But I'm standing at the surface of this world, and I don't think it feels so bad at roll back your tides and wait for night. Don't try to let me go, 'cause I'm already on my sea, my sea. I made this bed for two.
Thank you.
Well, I've been headed down a lonely road, far from the graces of the places that I thought I'd know. 'Cause I'm waiting for a hint of that light, but it never comes. And I know you're gonna sell your soul, and it's bye, bye, bye myself that I will wait for you here tonight. 'Cause it makes me feel happy. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel happy.
We happy, Santa Barbara?
But then I start to feel cold. So how long has it been since you came in and I put you down? You make me think that it's alright, but it starts to seem like what's past is past, what's done is done. And all my life's been governed by the things I did, or the words I said last night. And it feels like I'm dreaming. It feels like I'm dying, but I think I'm still breathing. And I start to feel cold. And I start to feel cold. And I start to feel cold, yeah. Well, I blew in with the breeze, dropped to my knees, and I tried to find to keep these out-of-body psychedelics talking to me. You're making no mistake, I said the world ain't gonna change tomorrow, tomorrow, and tomorrow. And I've been talking to myself again, y'all. I say, look, but no one ever does, 'cause it makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel happy. I start to feel cold, yeah, while I'm feeling cold. Shit. So how long has it been since you came in and I put you down? You make me think that it's all right. I know you're gonna sell your soul, and it's by myself that I will wait for you. Yes, I'll wait right here, 'cause I'm feeling fine. Thank you.
All right. We want to give a quick shout out to Mike Lazaro, who booked us here, but he's booked us almost every year we've done Fiesta. So thank you, Mike, from the bottom of our hearts, man. You're a legend, man. Thank you.
They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been bad, but when I come back, you know, no, no. But I ain't got the time. But if my daddy thinks I'm fine, they try to make me go to rehab. I said no. 5, 6, 7, 8. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit, or you ain't no friend of mine. When I said she was high class, that was just a lie. They said she was high class, that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. Woo! You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. When I said she was high class, that was just a lie. I said she was high class, that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit, and you ain't no friend of mine. I'd rather be at home with Ray, 'cause I ain't got 70 days. And there's nothing you can teach me. is why I always have a bottle ready. I didn't get a lot less, but I know it don't come in a shot. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. I said no, no, no. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. But when I come back, you no, no. You ain't never coming around, no, you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. I said no, no, no. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. But when I come back, no, no, no. You ain't never coming around, no, you ain't no friend of mine.
All right. We got one more song for you guys, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back again in about 30, 35 minutes.
There are some wonderful dancers up next, so please stay tuned.
I asked my love to take a walk, a little while with me, down beside where the waters flow, down on the banks of the Ohio, and only say they should be mine, and in no other's arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down on the banks of the Ohio. But I asked her mother, could she marry me? She cried, good Lord, that girl's too young. And so I went there with my head in my hands, because she could not be my bride, and only say that she'll be mine, and in no other's arms entwined, and down beside where the waters flow, down on the banks of the Ohio. But she still said no. The knife against her breast, and into my arms she cried and pressed. She cried, my love, don't you murder me, because I ain't ready for eternity. And only say she'll be mine, with no other's arms entwined, down beside where the waters flow, down on the banks of the Ohio. So I grabbed her by her lily white hand, and I dragged her down to the water's edge. I picked her up and I threw her in, and I watched her as she floated down. But as I walked home, betwixt 12 and 1, I cried, good Lord, what have I done? I killed the only woman that I ever loved, because she would not be my bride, and only say that she'll be mine, and in no other's arms entwined, down
Thank you. We'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Thank you for hanging with us for Friday, Fiesta Friday. We're going to be doing a series of Friday night concerts and dance performances in celebration of our Fiesta 2020 this year. Kind of a weird year, and I know everybody is excited to be here tonight. We're going to continue our live program with Danza, Folklorica, Quetzalcoatl. Take it away, please. He's going to come over and he's going to introduce what's coming up next.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Francisco Espinosa. I'm the director of the Grupo de Danza Folklorica Quetzalcoatl. And thank you for having us to this Friday night. Kind of weird, but we'll be dancing two dances from north of Mexico. Our first dance is El Tamatán, then El Polquerito. And then we're going to be ending with La Bamba from the state of Veracruz. Thank you, and take it away.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right, how's that? Yeah. Well, thank you. Vamos a bailar. That was fantastic. Thank you for that incredible dance. Just amazing. I'd like to bring up George Leese of Montecito Bank and Trust to say a few words. You can have that, and Lori as well, that mic right there, distanced and sanitized and ready for you. But just really from the bottom of our hearts, the entire Fiesta community says thank you. We're grateful for your support. This community is grateful for your support. So if you want to just say a few words, the mic's yours.
Oh, thanks, Eric. You know what? First, thank you and your entire Fiesta team for putting on a safe and socially responsible Fiesta. No one loves Fiesta more than I do. And Montecito Bank and Trust, you know, a returning sponsor. We just love you guys. And the fact that we're doing this in front of the entire community is just nothing short of amazing. So really, Eric, compliments to you and your team for pivoting and doing such an amazing job in putting on this event. You know, False Puppet, I've been getting all the little texts at the bank, just like, oh my God, you're going to be there watching those guys. They were amazing, and I just think that there's nothing better to set off Fiesta than music. And I know Lori just wants to say one thing, so Lori, go ahead.
Vamos a bailar!
Viva la Fiesta, Eric, congratulations, and we're so proud to be a sponsor. Keep up the great work.
Yeah, thank you. You know, we knew we could bring joy and hope through dance and music. And we're doing that, and you see that tonight.
Totally.
And it's all because of our sponsors like you, the incredible support that we've got from the city of Santa Barbara. Islay Events, thank you. TV Santa Barbara for donating their time for nonprofits for free during this pandemic. And this entire community has been just so amazing. So I have a poster for you that I'd like to present.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, let me put on my mask, and
put on
I'll
mine
give this
as well.
to you.
Thank you.
Viva la Fiesta! Thank you, Eric. Okay, Stephanie, are you here? You want to come up and say a few words? And thank you for watching at home. I hope you enjoyed this Music and Dance Fridays. And especially that we can provide youth performances is really special. Here's our first Vice President, Stephanie Petlow.
Thank you, Eric, and Viva la Fiesta! What camera am I on? Oh, here we go. Let me turn around. I hope everybody at home is enjoying this fantastic show. These young kids, well, they're young men now, are doing a fantastic job. And False Puppet, thank you for being here. Parents, thank you for raising such nice young men. And I'd just like to say on behalf of El Presidente Eric Davis and the entire Old Spanish Days Board, I'd like to thank them for their tireless work to put on this reimagined Fiesta. I want to thank our sponsors who have given generously during this unprecedented year, beginning with Albertsons, KEYT News Channel 3, Community West Bank, Union Bank, Montecito Bank and Trust, our sponsors that are here this evening, TV Santa Barbara, Bartlett, Pringle and Wolf, LLP, and Fleer. And as Eric said, a special thank you to the City of Santa Barbara and the County of Santa Barbara for everything they do for Fiesta every year. I also want to thank our friends at the Santa Barbara News Press, Santa Barbara Community Voice Magazine, News Hawk, The Independent, Ed Hat, Rincon Broadcasting, and the Pacific Coast Business Times. We appreciate your continued support. Thank you once again, and Viva la Fiesta!
Okay, we're going to continue again with our live dance program, La Bamba.
te dije?
¿Qué cosa?
Una vez que te dije que eras bonita, se te puso la cara.
¿Qué color,
Se te
compadrito?
puso la cara coloradita y arriba y arriba.
Arribita,
Ay, arriba y arriba y arriba iré. Yo no soy marinero. Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré.
¡Aparente! ¡Apa chico! Esa guitarrita de oro. Óyelo. Aunque soy chiquitito de inspiración, te me canto la bamba. Te me canto la bamba de corazón, que tilín, que tilín. Que tilín, que tilín, que tilín, tilín, que repique campanas. Que repique campanas de Medellín, de Medellín, de Medellín.
A la mar que te vayas,
¿Qué cosa?
a la mar que te vayas, iré contigo para ver cómo vences.
Seguro.
Para ver cómo vences al enemigo allá arriba, allá arriba.
Arribita,
Allá arriba, allá arriba,
compadre.
allá arriba irán. Yo no soy marinero.
¿Qué eres?
Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán.
Dices que no me quieres.
¿Por qué?
Dices que no me quieres porque no tengo la nariz afilada.
¿Y qué más?
La nariz afilada y los ojos negros, y arriba y arriba.
Arriba,
Ay,
compadre.
arriba y arriba y arriba iré. Yo no soy marinero.
¿Eres?
Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré.
Ay, te pido, te pido. Ay, te pido de compasión que se acabe la bamba. Que se acabe la bamba y venga otro son. Ay, arriba y arriba. Ay, arriba y arriba y arriba iré. Yo no soy marinero. Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré.
Oh, they're doing another dance. Ooh, go Francisco! No, leave them on. I would. I'm leaving mine on. Am I you or you? Viva la Fiesta! Thank you, Francisco and company. Old Spanish Days has been privileged to provide our two mercados, Mercado de la Guerra and Mercado del Norte, to support many nonprofits each year whose main fundraising is during Fiesta Week. Please reach out and donate to these worthy organizations in our community. During each week of the Fiesta Friday concert series, we will highlight a group of nonprofits. Tonight we highlight Calm, Dog Adoption and Welfare Group, DOG, Hillside House, Iglesia Pentecostal Unida Latin America Incorporated, the Santa Barbara Firefighters, Santa Barbara Semana Nautica Association, and the UCSB Men's Soccer. I also want to recognize our collaborative partners and fellow nonprofits, the Goleta Valley Historical Society and the Stowe House, who host Fiesta Ranchera every year. The Santa Barbara Historical Museum, who will be presenting Project Fiesta again this year, and the Santa Barbara Zoological Gardens, our host for Los Dignitarios every Fiesta week. The Home Improvement Center is carrying festive lights and Fiesta flags to decorate your homes, and also selling our 2020 Fiesta poster and pin. I also want to put a big shout out to the Santa Barbara Chicken Ranch, Matt and the family. Yay!
Yes.
And on Fiesta Fridays through August 7th, you can go to the Chicken Ranch, get some food, and then save 15% on your dinner. So thank you very much for the Chicken Ranch. And now I'd like to also turn this back over to George Lease, our community cheerleader in Santa Barbara, our biggest Fiesta community cheerleader, George Lease.
Thank you, Stephanie. And I have the great honor of reintroducing the band. So, hey, guys, when you're on break, I told you that I told the world that I've been getting texts from my bank employees saying, oh, my God, how did you get to be here tonight? My daughter has been following you guys since middle school. So it is my great pleasure on behalf of Montecito Bank and Trust to introduce False Puppet. Guys, you're rocking it. You're amazing. Thank you. Go for it.
Thanks for having us back. Yeah, all that they said about the chicken ranch is true. Go eat at the chicken ranch.
Won't you please lay me down?
Now, the crowd got smaller, so you got to be louder now.
This is the one we call the fun set. I don't know how many people are watching right now or listening or whatever. What's up, you guys? They want us to talk to you. If you're watching, get off the computer.
Comes back with reason. The elephant in the room knows. But if you listen very closely, soon, my sweet farewell. But if you follow very closely, I guess my heart was wrecking bell. Throw my hand into the fire, what's my name sign?
Don't let anything fool you. That is not easy to play. Don't start thinking that.
I like the country stuff better.
No.
This next one's definitely one we didn't write. So this one actually goes out to musicians like us who haven't been able to play any shows. We are very lucky to be able to do this, so big ups to the people who can't play shows. I know you're writing music out there. Keep writing it, baby.
complain. You better get careful or you'll compromise everything you are. Well, there's a traveling out of love. Please come back to us. You're all of the above. I'm making the choice to be out of touch. Leave me be sad, be sad, be sad. Leave me here in my start craving six and little world. Leave me here in my start craving six and little world. Ha! I never had unpaid confidence. It's more than I would care to explain. But I have an open door and policy when it comes to blame. The wood is a joke when out of love. Please come back to us. You're all of the above. I'm making the choice to be out of touch. Leave me be sad, be sad, be sad. Leave me here in my start craving six and little world. Leave me here in my start craving six and little world. Just a castaway, an island lost at sea. And as a lonely day, no one can find me. No loneliness that any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. Sitting about sitting about sitting about sitting about
That's two songs we didn't write all rolled into one. Who else does that? Yeah, they do. You can't answer me. I could say anything I want. But I won't. No, nobody says whatever they want on the internet.
the chances are slim. And it's not like Mr. Shot to get shy when the Eskimo is on top. There must be something deep down in the middle there. He's not too easily scared. He's got friends, but they got the fear. Who won't care too much if he just disappears. Look, here he is now, coming back down the stairs. Here it comes.
¡Viva la fiesta!
Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses. Some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses.
Killing in the name of,
Killing in the name of. You do what they told you. You do what they told you. You do what they told you. You do what they told you.
now you're under control.
Now you do what they told you.
Now you're under control.
Now you do what they told you.
Now you're under control.
Now you do what they told you.
Now you're under control.
Now you do what they told you. Those that died are justified for wearing a badge, saying chosen ones. You're justified. Those that died for wearing a badge, saying chosen ones. Those that died are justified for wearing a badge, saying chosen ones. You're justified. Those that died for wearing a badge, saying chosen ones. He put the mirrors off his Cadillac, yeah, 'cause he doesn't like it looking like he looks back. He talks like Jezebel, runs just a simple fact. Somebody grabbed his collar, he cried the whole way home. It won't get coming around till it starts again. That's how it is to the end. Little metal in there, shake things up. What songs would you like to hear? Text us your answers to Channing's phone. Yeah.
So I said metal.
Deep in our bones, nobody knows. Gone are the days you want me. Let me in the sand, make you understand. I find now it's time to ride. Let me a song, long days are done. Oh, every phrase is right here. Know me in the sound, kick it on the ground. It's now, time is running out.
That's a love song.
All right. What? What have they said?
I want to hear Burning Down the House.
Oh.
Or Joy Division.
Give us a sec. We'll
So just
go
pull
in the
that
back
out.
and
Yeah,
listen
You
to
know
it.
how you can say anything on the internet? You can say anything. We won't do it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know if you guys know, we actually rehearsed all of these. We knew which songs we were going to play. It's a little peek behind the curtain right there.
Sure.
Yeah, we're breaking the fourth.
We don't know any Joy Division or Burning Down the House, but you do know this one. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your voice is like a breath of spring, your skin is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with you, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you care. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand, you could easily take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you care. Choice of man, I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you care. Jolene, 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 please don't take him even though you care. Jolene,
Someone requested that on the internet, right? Yeah, thought so.
All right, we got 2 more songs for you guys. Thank you so much. Anybody tuning in, thank you. We're called False Puppet, in case you don't know. We're from right here in Santa Barbara, California, and this is probably the 6th Fiesta show we've played. The first one was back in 2008. We were in 8th grade.
I didn't know that.
She said she likes old towns better than the new, and can't keep believing it's all just for you. She won't stop 'cause you want her to. No, she won't. Calm down. Oh, give it up. Remember what the people say. Remember what the people say. I've been knocking on your door. You've never seen it before. But you make love and it takes something to get by, so you don't stop. Watch all the little things you do. Tonight I'm gonna feel it too. Fall asleep with your girls and the pills, and the dose is too heavy for dreams. But she said she likes old towns better than the new. Can't keep believing it's all just for you. She won't stop 'cause you want her to. No, she can't. She won't come down. Laughter on the mezzanine, waiting for love on the balcony. It's high time that I hit the scene. Here I go. I don't stop. Remember what the people say. Remember what the people say. They're coming for you. 'Cause all my life I want more. Sun is dying, light is gone. Deep inside, all alone. Oh, oh. Bloodshot eyes, take it slow, 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 slow. Here we go. Well, she said she likes old towns better than the new. Can't keep believing it's all just for you. I won't stop 'cause you want me to. No, I can't. No. Laughter on the mezzanine, waiting for love on the balcony. It's high time that I hit the scene. Here I go. Well, she said she likes old. Well, she said she likes old. Oh, here I go.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, thank you again. This is our last song.
Thank you, Internet. Appreciate you. Thank you, City of Santa Barbara, for helping us put this on. It's pretty awesome. Viva, viva la fiesta.
And we're glad we're able to do something. We're not used to this. We normally like to be able to throw confetti eggs at people, but this is the next best thing. I'd rather play music. So thank you guys so much.
Smile at the ceiling. Stand to reason. She knows the thinking. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, no. 'Cause I like to think that it's one and the same. That heaven is hell, rejection is pain. But I'm not the one, so take it from me. And don't lock you in your stories. One and the same, that heaven is hell, rejection is blame. But I'm not the one, so take it from me. And don't lock her in your story. 'Cause I like to think that it's one and the same, that heaven is hell, rejection is blame. But I'm not the one, so take it from me. And don't lock her in your story. Satisfy the needs I thought that I could. And no, I don't feel like I should. 'Cause I like to think that it's one and the same. That heaven is hell, rejection is blame. I'm not the one, so take it from me. 'Cause I like to think that it's one and the same. That heaven is hell, rejection is blame. I'm not the one, so take it from me. Don't lock her in your story. Go!
Thank you.
Thank
we
you,
love
guys.
you.
That was awesome, you guys. Thank you so much, boys, for bringing back the funk here to Old Spanish Days, the Carriage House Museum. You guys, thank you very much. I'd like to say a couple more thank yous. We got to say a big round of applause. I would say that to our 9 people in the crowd today, but all the millions that are following us online right now, we don't do this by ourselves. We have such great community support, and Montecito Bank and Trust, we celebrated them tonight. They celebrate us all year long, helping us pull this off for our community. And that's what this is really about. I love being a part of Fiesta because I get to watch these kids come up here and do their thing. They're not kids, they're young men. These guys are studs. I mean, what are we talking about here? This is so much fun. What a great community event. Eric, our Presidente, thank you, Eric, for making this happen. And Eric, would you like to say a couple more words, please?
Certainly, I'd like to say a few words. For all you watching at home, how about that? Music and Dance Fridays, another version. False Puppet, thank you so much. How incredible was that? Yeah. You get to play again. And we've shouted out Montecito Bank and Trust, but George and Lori, thank you for dressing up. That's a most beautiful dress. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the band sign a poster so you can take it home to your daughter and surprise her there. The Benko family, Chicken Ranch, it's just so amazing. And it's nice to be able to share a little bit of this old Spanish Days Fiesta story, that we support nonprofits, we support local youth bands. You saw Alena, Velasco tonight. We support dancers, we support the arts. This is more than just an old Spanish Days. It's a part of the fabric of this community, which is why we wanted to keep it going. And even during a pandemic, we knew we could bring joy. We knew we could bring hope. We knew we could bring music. We knew we could bring dance. So I really hope you enjoyed it tonight. A couple more mentions to Laura and this amazing committee. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stephanie Petlow, Kim, Mike Lazaro, the TVSB team, Islay Events again, and Bella Vista Designs. All right, thank you. It's a team effort. We've pulled this together. And a special shout out to my lovely wife, La Primera Dama, Angelique. I love you so much. You've been with me through this entire process, and thank you. To the board of the directors, the Pastel Presidentes, the city of Santa Barbara, the county of Santa Barbara, all of our amazing sponsors. We hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next week. We got the most amazing event next week. King B is the music act. The Zermeño Dance Academy will be the dance act headlined by our Junior Spirit of Fiesta. We have St. Barbara. We're going to present the history of St. Barbara. So tune in, sbfiesta.org, on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. And then I also want to make a last shout out to, we're going to be offering an online auction next week. And there's going to be 10 of these limited edition Fiesta posters on metal. So please tune in and buy it and join us for this art. Support this nonprofit organization so we can continue to give back to this community. So that wraps it up for me. Viva la fiesta and vamos a bailar. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Viva la fiesta.